Welcome, my friends, to a journey that is about to change how you see relationships forever. Let's start with a thought-provoking question. What if understanding someone isn't about controlling them, but about creating a bond so strong that it's unshakable? Throughout history, philosophies like Stoicism have taught us profound lessons about human nature. And guess what? These teachings are more relevant than ever when it comes to modern relationships. Stoicism isn't just about staying calm under pressure or dealing with life's curveballs. It's also about understanding others and building meaningful connections. In today's video, we're diving into 5 emotional needs, or what some might call weaknesses, that women often carry. But here's the twist: these aren't flaws to exploit. They're keys to creating stronger, healthier, and more fulfilling relationships. In today's video, we're diving into 5 emotional needs, or what some might call weaknesses, that women often carry. But here's the twist: these aren't flaws to exploit. They're keys to creating stronger, healthier, and more fulfilling relationships. So, stick with me for the next few minutes as we decode the emotional map that can transform not just your relationships, but also your life. Let's dive into one of the most critical yet often misunderstood aspects of relationships: emotional validation. Imagine this: you've just had a terrible day, and when you vent to someone, they say, "You're overreacting. Just let it go." How would you feel? Hurt, dismissed, and maybe even a little resentful. This happens in relationships when emotional validation is missing, and the consequences can be devastating. Why emotional validation is the foundation of strong relationships. Emotional validation is the act of recognizing, accepting, and acknowledging another person's feelings. It doesn't mean you have to agree with them, but it does mean you respect their emotional experience. This creates a safe space for vulnerability, which is the backbone of intimacy. Without it, relationships often crumble under the weight of misunderstandings and emotional distance. The science behind emotional validation. Did you know that when someone feels heard, their brain releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone? This isn't just emotional fluff, it's biology. When your partner feels validated, their stress decreases, trust increases, and the relationship strengthens. On the other hand, invalidation triggers cortisol, the stress hormone, which can lead to long-term resentment. The science behind emotional validation. Did you know that when someone feels heard, their brain releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone? This isn't just emotional fluff, it's biology. When your partner feels validated, their stress decreases, trust increases, and the relationship strengthens. On the other hand, invalidation triggers cortisol, the stress hormone, which can lead to long-term resentment. Ask open-ended questions. Instead of saying, "Why are you so upset?" try, "Can you tell me more about what's bothering you?" Open-ended questions encourage your partner to share more without feeling judged. Reflective responses. Phrases like "that must have been so frustrating for you," or "I can see why that hurt you," help your partner feel understood. Avoid dismissive language. Words like "you're overreacting" or "it's not a big deal" can deeply hurt. Instead, acknowledge their feelings even if you don't understand them fully. You might say, "I can tell this really matters to you." A real-life example of transformation through validation. Let's talk about Sarah and James. Sarah often felt frustrated because James dismissed her concerns. If she said, "I'm worried about our finances," James would reply, "Don't worry about it. I've got it under control." Over time, Sarah stopped sharing her feelings because she felt unheard. But after attending a relationship workshop, James learned the power of validation. One day, when Sarah brought up her concerns, he said, "I hear you. Managing finances can be stressful. Let's sit down together and figure this out." That small shift changed their dynamic entirely. Sarah felt seen, and James noticed how much closer they became. Why this matters to you. Validation isn't just for romantic relationships. It's essential in friendships, family dynamics, and even professional settings. Imagine being the person who makes others feel heard and valued. You'll build stronger connections and command respect without demanding it. Long-term benefits of practicing validation. Deeper trust. People will confide in you more when they know you respect their emotions. Conflict resolution. Arguments become discussions because both parties feel heard. Emotional intelligence growth. You'll better understand your own emotions by learning to validate others. Start practicing emotional validation today, not just as a technique, but as a way of being. Remember, validation is not about agreeing with someone, but respecting their journey. This small change can lead to a massive transformation in your relationships. Understanding and being seen. The art of true connection. Let's talk about something that often gets overlooked in relationships: the difference between simply hearing someone and truly understanding them. Think about it. How many times have you been in a conversation where someone was nodding along, but you knew they weren't really getting you? That feeling of being unheard or unseen creates a disconnect. But when someone truly understands us, it feels like magic. It strengthens bonds and builds trust. The difference between hearing and understanding. Hearing is passive. It's when someone listens to respond rather than listening to understand. Understanding, on the other hand, requires effort. It's about going beyond the words and grasping the emotion and meaning behind them. Understanding is like reading between the lines. When your partner says, "I'm fine," but their tone says otherwise, a good listener doesn't just accept the words at face value. Instead, they inquire deeper, offering space for their partner to share what's truly going on. Techniques for active listening. Active listening is a skill anyone can learn, and it's the key to making someone feel truly understood. Here's how you can practice it. Be fully present. Put away distractions. No phones, no scrolling. Just focus on the person in front of you. Eye contact shows you're engaged, and your partner will feel prioritized. Reflect what you hear. After they speak, repeat or paraphrase what they've said. For example, "Partner, work has been so overwhelming lately." "It sounds like you're dealing with a lot. What's been the toughest part?" Ask questions. Open-ended questions encourage deeper sharing. Instead of asking, "Was your day okay?" try, "What was the best and hardest part of your day?" This shows genuine curiosity. Acknowledge their feelings. Even if you don't agree, validate their emotions. Phrases like, "That sounds frustrating," or "I can see why that upset you," help your partner feel supported. Practice empathy. Put yourself in their shoes. What would it feel like to experience what they're describing? Empathy bridges the gap between hearing and understanding. Example, building emotional intimacy through curiosity. Let's take an example of a couple, John and Anna. Anna often felt distant from John because, while he was attentive, he rarely delved into her emotions. One day, Anna shared, "I've been feeling off lately, like I'm not doing enough." Instead of dismissing it, John said, "That sounds tough. What's making you feel that way?" This opened a dialogue where Anna shared her struggles at work and her self-doubt. John didn't rush to fix it. Instead, he listened, asked thoughtful questions, and reassured her that her feelings were valid. Over time, this kind of interaction deepened their bond because Anna felt truly seen. Why understanding matters. When someone feels understood, it creates emotional intimacy, a cornerstone of healthy relationships. This isn't just about romantic connections. It applies to friendships, family, and even professional relationships. The more you practice understanding, the more people will naturally gravitate toward you, seeing you as someone they can trust and confide in. Practical benefits of deep understanding. Fewer misunderstandings. Conversations become clear and meaningful. Stronger bonds. People feel valued and safe sharing with you. Increased emotional intelligence. You develop better control over your reactions while fostering empathy. The art of understanding is about listening with the intention to connect, not to correct. It's about creating a space where the people you care about feel safe to share their true selves. By practicing these techniques, you'll not only strengthen your relationships, but also grow into a more compassionate and emotionally intelligent person. Confidence versus control. The difference that builds respect. Confidence doesn't demand, it inspires. This is the crux of the difference between confidence and control. True confidence comes from knowing your worth and expressing it through strength and respect. Control, on the other hand, stems from insecurity, often manifesting as manipulation or dominance. Let's explore how embracing confidence while respecting autonomy can transform relationships. The core concept: confidence inspires, control destroys. When you're confident, you don't feel the need to dominate others. Instead, you empower them to make their own choices, creating mutual respect. Control, however, erodes trust and independence, leaving the other person feeling confined and resentful. Take this perspective: confidence is about collaboration, while control is about coercion. Practical tips to build confidence: invest in yourself. Confidence grows when you feel capable, whether it's pursuing a new skill, focusing on your health, or achieving a career milestone. Self-improvement enhances your self-assurance. Communicate with clarity. Be clear about your intentions and boundaries without being aggressive. For example, instead of saying, "You're not allowed to do that," try, "I trust you to make the best decision." Support their autonomy. Encourage your partner's independence. Let them pursue their passions and support their decisions without interference. This shows that your confidence is rooted in trust. Embrace vulnerability. Confidence includes acknowledging your imperfections. Saying, "I don't know, but I'm willing to learn," reflects strength rather than weakness. Focus on your own growth. Instead of trying to control your partner, direct your energy toward becoming the best version of yourself. Example: confidence in action. Imagine a couple, Sarah and Jake. Sarah wanted to switch careers, a decision that made Jake nervous. Instead of attempting to dissuade her out of fear, Jake expressed confidence in her abilities. "I believe in you, and I know you'll make the best choice for yourself." Sarah felt supported and empowered, strengthening their bond. This is the power of confidence. It builds trust and connection without the need for control. Why confidence matters in relationships. Confidence sends a clear message: "I trust myself, and I trust you." This fosters mutual respect, creating a space where both partners feel valued. Control, in contrast, communicates insecurity, undermining the foundation of the relationship. Providing security, the foundation of lasting relationships. When we think of security in a relationship, it goes beyond financial or physical safety. True security encompasses emotional, mental, and physical stability, creating a foundation where trust can thrive. Let's delve into why security matters and how to provide it. Core concept: emotional, mental, and physical security. Emotional security. Emotional security means being a reliable presence during times of emotional turbulence. It's not about solving every problem, but about offering a safe space for feelings to be expressed. When someone knows you'll listen without judgment, they feel validated and supported. Mental security. Mental security involves creating an environment of trust. This means being consistent in your words and actions, avoiding mixed signals, and building a reputation for reliability. Insecurity thrives on unpredictability, or consistency can be an antidote. Physical security. Physical security is about ensuring the basic needs of safety are met. Whether it's offering protection during stressful situations or simply being present, this sense of safety reinforces connection and trust. Tips for providing security: be reliable. Show up when you say you will. Reliability is about consistency, small, everyday actions that prove you can be counted on. Communicate clearly. Open communication reduces misunderstandings. Let the other person know your intentions and boundaries. Be present during stress. In difficult times, your calm presence can make a huge difference. Avoid withdrawing when things get tough. Instead, be an anchor. Validate emotions. Sometimes, people don't need solutions, they need understanding. Respond with empathy. "I hear you. That sounds really tough." Practice patience. Building trust takes time. Don't rush the process. Let actions, rather than words, demonstrate your reliability. Example: stability during challenging times. Imagine a couple, Mia and John. Mia was going through a tough time at work, constantly venting her frustrations at home. Instead of dismissing her complaints, John listened without interrupting, validating her feelings. He didn't try to fix her situation, but reassured her by saying, "I'm here for you no matter what." John's calm and steady presence helped Mia feel emotionally secure, strengthening their relationship even in tough times. Why security is essential in relationships. Providing security reassures the other person that they are valued, loved, and supported. It eliminates the fear of judgment, creating a nurturing environment where both individuals can thrive. Remember, security isn't about grand gestures, it's the everyday actions that build trust. Balancing stability and excitement, the key to lasting relationships. One of the most common challenges in relationships is finding the delicate balance between stability and excitement. Stability provides comfort and safety, while excitement keeps the relationship alive and intriguing. Let's explore how to integrate these two essential elements seamlessly. Key insight: the need for balance. Why stability matters. Stability creates a safe space where both partners feel secure. This includes predictable routines, emotional reliability, and shared values. It's the foundation of trust and a sense of belonging. Why excitement is essential. On the other hand, excitement brings energy and passion to a relationship. It's about creating moments that break the monotony, reminding each other of the spark that brought you together. The balancing act. The goal is not to replace stability with excitement, but to weave moments of surprise and adventure into a stable relationship. The right balance will strengthen the bond, allowing both comfort and curiosity to coexist. Tips for incorporating excitement. Plan surprises. Surprise your partner with small gestures like an unexpected note, a dinner reservation, or even a spontaneous trip to their favorite spot. It doesn't have to be extravagant, it's the thought that counts. Be adventurous together. Try new activities as a couple, cooking a new dish, taking a dance class, or going on a hike. Shared adventures create shared memories. Break the routine. Even minor changes to your daily routine can add excitement. For example, take a different route on your evening walk or have breakfast at a park instead of at home. Express gratitude creatively. Surprise your partner by expressing gratitude in unexpected ways, like a handwritten letter or a playlist of songs that remind you of them. Keep the mystery alive. Maintaining a sense of individuality can also keep things interesting. Pursue your passions and share your experiences, giving your partner new facets of you to discover. Express gratitude creatively. Surprise your partner by expressing gratitude in unexpected ways, like a handwritten letter or a playlist of songs that remind you of them. Keep the mystery alive. Maintaining a sense of individuality can also keep things interesting. Pursue your passions and share your experiences, giving your partner new facets of you to discover. Practical steps for everyday relationships. Set a surprise schedule. Once a month, plan something unexpected. It could be as simple as a movie night with a theme or as elaborate as a weekend getaway. Take turns planning adventures. Alternate who plans the surprises to keep both partners engaged. Celebrate milestones. Recognize even small achievements, like completing a project or just surviving a tough week, with a toast or a heartfelt note. Spontaneous moments. Not everything needs planning. Sometimes a sudden "let's grab ice cream" can be all it takes to inject excitement into the day. Why balance matters. Balancing stability and excitement creates a relationship where both partners feel valued and alive. It prevents stagnation while reinforcing the foundation of trust and love. This dynamic equilibrium is a powerful tool for long-term happiness. Building stronger connections with empathy and respect. As we approach the conclusion, let's take a moment to revisit the 5 areas we've explored today. Each one is a cornerstone for building stronger, more meaningful relationships. Recap: the 5 keys. Emotional validation. Recognizing and honoring feelings is not just about agreement, it's about understanding and support. When you validate someone's emotions, you build trust and create a deeper bond. Understanding and being seen. True understanding isn't just about listening, it's about showing genuine curiosity and ensuring your partner feels valued. It's the bridge to emotional intimacy, confidence versus control. Confidence is rooted in strength and self-assurance, not in controlling others. Respecting your partner's autonomy while standing firm in your own identity fosters mutual admiration. Providing security, emotional, mental, and physical security are essential for a strong relationship. Being reliable and supportive creates a safe space where both partners can thrive. Balancing stability and excitement. Stability gives comfort, while excitement adds spark. By combining the two, you create a dynamic relationship that's both secure and vibrant. An inspiring thought. Connection isn't about exploiting needs, it's about meeting them with empathy and respect. A strong relationship isn't built on manipulation, but on genuine care and mutual growth. These principles aren't just about relationships with others, they're about how we engage with ourselves. The ability to validate, understand, and respect ourselves is the foundation of any strong bond. Now it's your turn. Take a moment to reflect on your relationships. Are you practicing emotional validation? How are you balancing stability and excitement? Share your experiences in the comments below. Your stories inspire others and build a community of thoughtful, growth-oriented individuals. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell for more insights on Stoicism, relationships, and personal growth. Together, let's create a space where connection and growth thrive.